I'm a little bit surprised that Kyna then picked such a bright color skin here. Normally, we see players looking for those edgy, dark, red and black colors, especially when we go to the Demon Island.
Yeah, there's a mental belief that you can kind of hide within the leaves for some of those darker skins on this map. But of course, like, each of them is playing on their own setup, so they can turn on those the background effects that make it so that it's a lot easier to see your opponent.
Neutral Light's coming out. Of course, Kyna has the sword in his hand. Almost got the landing dare, but no, he ends up getting punished. 2 hits, 3 hits coming out from Luna, who has the damage lead.
Soft punish there with the sidelight, but he is still doing those. Luna is a madman. Kyna was so good at punishing those the last time they ran into each other, but this time Luna's like, I don't learn my lesson, and that's a good thing. I'm going to keep hitting you, and the downlight Sair gives him the first stock.
I'm surprised he actually got the KO with that. He was middle of the stage with it. Now, Luna is coming in with the strength stance. I believe both of them probably are.
Generally, I think that both characters run strength. Not entirely sure, but Kyna trying to even up this stock count. Katars hits the recovery, but it bounces Luna off the wall, so he gets to hold on to the stock for a little while longer. Downlight recovery, yep, that will even up the stock count. Luna was not able to add up too much damage, despite the fact that he got that initial stock advantage. In fact, it's Kyna with the weapon advantage, and he's starting to add up more onto Luna's second stock.
Okay, chasing him in the air. You saw the character or the legend kind of turn gray, immediately fast falling after that because he knew most of his options were done in the air.
This is the dare. Dare from Luna hits the ground pound, reading that dodge through. Couldn't quite get more though. Luna's getting good damage put out, but Kyna is finding response after response. Misses the sidelight. Dare again. Kyna dodges down. Ooh,
okay.
Tricky.
Oh, he does it again! Nice D-Light into the ground pound. He picked up the first one, grabbed the Katars, made contact, finished it off with the second one right over the corner. You saw Luna just peek in his hurt box right over that corner, made line of sight. Boom, out came the D-Light into the ground pound. Great punish there. Kyna with a decent lead. I was going to say it might be a little bit difficult for Luna to find the KO here, except he uses a signature.
I mean, that's been one of his main KO tools, is those signatures. Catches again with that jump down air. Unfortunately, couldn't keep it going. The damage advantage is still in favor of Kyna, trying to chase forward. Doesn't get caught by the side sig.
Not sure if that was just a bait because you saw Kyna pretty much minimum charge time that. He didn't hold it all the way over to where Luna was. Nice punish on the landing yet again. Oh! And nice punish on the landing yet again. D-Light side air. He goes for, Luna faking, going under the stage, moving back, but he gets hugely punished for it. And Kyna takes the victory.
Yeah, once he had control, he maintained control. He was keeping Luna on the edge, keeping that pressure going, getting hit after hit, even going down there for that GC neutral light, which ended up not landing onto Luna. But man, he's got such good control of the game in this one.
You're seeing the damage breakdown there. 312 from Kyna's sword compared to the 193 on the Katars. Meanwhile, on the other side, a little bit more even, about 50 damage difference between the two, actually exactly 50 damage difference, 244 from the Blasters, 194 from the Katars. So still decent balance between these two players and their weapons, though we are seeing Kyna, of course, lean on that sword like we've come to know for his Asuri.
Yeah, you're seeing that kind of damage difference come across in two things. Kyna's sword and Kyna's gauntlets, or unarmed. When it comes to just like raw Katars, it's just a 1 damage difference. But really, it's kind of doing just a little bit more when he's got that sword in hand and doing a little bit more when he's got nothing else in hand.
So you're also looking at that damage per engagement, kind of coming out with 36 compared to Luna's 28. And you might look at that and be like, okay, 8 damage is not that much of a difference. But when you're looking at that on a per engagement basis, that means every time they have an engagement, Kyna's getting 8 more. Next one happens, 8 more, 8 more, 8 more, 8 more. You do 10 of those, that's 80 damage. You do 15 of those, that's 120 damage. That's almost the game.
Yeah, those little bits, that slightly higher damage per engagement definitely is a nice boom for Kyna. Looks like Luna's having a little bit of trouble here. He's looking around the room right now.
He's saying, check him PC.
Yeah.
There's no way that this guy beat me. So he's going to be waiting for, okay, we're getting the thumbs up. from Luna.
He said the lights were in his eyes. The sun was behind his monitor.
Okay.
And so he's trying to get rid of any Johns that
I can understand that. Hey, I'm wearing sunglasses today, so
yeah.
I understand. See if we see a legend swap coming out from Luna. That game wasn't necessarily like a massive stomp coming out from Kyna, so he could still be going in instead of swapping over to that Mordex like we saw against Stingray. And yeah, it's going to be that Lucian. We're going to be zooming in on the game. We're going to transport into the game like we are Kevin Flynn in the movie Tron, and now all of a sudden we are in the game back again on Demon Island.
We'll see if the change-up for Luna works a little bit better this time. He had some great opportunities. The Katars in particular, like when he gets those dodge reads, he can get so much off of it, but we'll see if he can find those hits onto Kyna, because right now Kyna's utilizing that long range that his sword brings in comparison to the Katars of Luna.
I'm glad that Luna ground pounded on the stage, because I saw Kyna running out of options in the air.
Yeah, Kyna thanking his lucky stars that Luna just misplaced that ground pound.
Luna over on the corner, gets back on the stage with a side air. Oh man, kind of perfectly spacing that D-Light. Ends up getting through it. They were both sweating in the air. You saw kind of like fade towards him like, I think I want to hit him. Better not. There's the GC D-Light into the recovery. Kyna taking off the top here, going up just under a minute into this game. He's in a pretty good spot. That sent him flying though. He's going to have to worry about those Qatar signatures or maybe getting caught in the air. Ooh. A D-Sig, man. How is he hitting those? It feels like it's 6 years ago, the way that Luna is still hitting those signatures, man. We talked about that at the Winter Championship and how they were getting him into trouble. That's not the case here. He's leveled up.
Yeah, he's been very effective at hitting those, and Kyna is not punishing him. Again, Luna hits the down signature. He is getting damage built up onto Kyna's second stock. Chase dodges up, but he's still keeping the pressure going. Off stage, ground pound misses, and Kyna goes for the turnaround, but Luna dives back in with the Katars.
I kind of wanted Luna to get that chase dodge and then continue with the string, because that would have been so sick. That would have been so sick. He still has a massive lead though. That's sick in and of itself. A huge lead here. We're about a minute 50 into this game. There is a weapon spawn on the field. Luna grabbing the set of Katars. He almost seemed like he was close enough to pick up his original set of Katars, but no. Perfect spacing. He was able to grab the new set. Yo, Kyna adding up the damage. Yep, he got the dodge. Didn't go too far.
Oh, that's a punish. No!
Oh, weak punish, because he was ready for it. I think if he had sword, side sig, he gets the hit there.
Well, I think he just didn't expect it to go so short. Generally, that down sig goes a little bit further, so kind of spaced for that longer distance, but I think because of the way that Luna did it, ended up getting kind of like weirdly stopped by the wall. Dodges away, doesn't get caught by a recovery.
Yeah, I was going over the sword. Credit. You know, he was really happy when that weapon spawn came in, so he didn't have to go for a read, he didn't have to catch Luna jumping. He could just clean this one up with the sword like he's done countless times.
Downlight. He's got the Katars in hand. They're both dash dancing. Nobody wants to overcommit, but Luna dives in with the down sig. Oh, chase turnaround recovery. Keeping that damage, keeping that pressure, and keeping it close as it ties up 1-1.
I want to look at the dashes that game, because the game before, Kyna did 97, Luna did 41. So again, Kyna putting out more than twice as many dashes. That game it was 89 from Kyna and 47 from Luna. So again, huge difference between these two players. Kyna is using his dash all the dang time. He loves pressing that button. He's going to wear it out if he's not careful.
I mean, it's kind of logical though when you've got someone like Luna who's going in with these GC down signatures to get back on the stage. Like, what's the best way to punish it? Dash back and hit with a side attack.
Coming into this game, first weapon goes to Kyna. Luna's going to pick up the blasters. We've already seen him start games off so strong with the blasters. We'll see if this one is any different as they're tied 1-1 in the set as we get into game 3.
Recovery thrown out. Luna tried to catch with a nair from below, didn't quite connect. Again, these nairs not hitting. Kyna's been able to get inside of Luna. Side stick thrown out. Luna with the turnaround, just going to be a soft side air. More side airs though.
Oh, this could be
rough.
rough.
Trouble. Oh, the nair.
That Nair completely saved his stock. That might have just saved the game, depending on who comes out victorious in this one. Kyna doesn't get too close on the edge. You don't see him going for that immediate ground pound, even though Luna was disarmed. Going to have complete control of the weapon, swapping back to the sword. Even picks up the recovery over in the edge guard and gets the stock off the top. Big lead, strips the field.
Kyna trying to push every advantage that he can. Luna over to the Katars now. Just a jump Nair. That's not going to lead to a KO, but Kyna in the offstage gets caught by the down sig, and it's back to even.
He's still hitting him, man. I got to give him so much credit because we were haranguing him at the Winter Championship. The fact that he has seemingly learned so much with these signatures. We've seen them used so successfully.
Oh.
This could be crazy on the edge.
Kyna!
Oh no, that's terrible!
He overcommits. He doesn't have enough in the tank to get back up, and Luna watches as he falls, and now that's a massive lead in favor of Luna.
That's a full stock. Kyna's going to have to play so well. He's going to have to strip the field. He's going to have to make sure that the damage output from Luna's low. They've now traded places. Luna immediately grabs the blasters. Good spacing from Kyna to avoid both the neutral light and the down air.
Dash jump Nair, a little bit of a delay on that, but he still gets some hits in onto Kyna.
This is big.
He can bring this back.
Oh, he expected Luna to go back in. I half did too, and I was going to say, man, Luna, just get the weapon, man.
I mean, Luna's, he's that wild card. You never know if he's going to go in or if he's going to back up, but Kyna hitting the vertical, getting those recoveries, looking for the Nair. Wants to even this up.
Okay. Kyna really needs to be careful here. Punishes the down sig by hanging low on that wall. Nice down air, likely going to clean this one up. Oh, the dodge came through, and Kyna was a little bit too impatient with it. Gets away from that D-Light. Neutral signature picking up basically stacked. Almost grabs the GC D-Light.
Falling Sair, Luna. Gonna get caught by the side air from Kyna, but Kyna is one good string. A downlight recovery on the blasters would do it, or the haymaker unarmed, and Luna's up 2-1.
I couldn't tell if that was a JV2 or not. We'll be able to see it on the graph. I believe it was, unless it's just so little that I can't even see it. But I think that was a proper JV2. It ended so quickly I couldn't look at the top right of my screen. But if you're looking, again, stellar damage numbers coming out from Luna. The fact that he only had to do 396 damage to take home the victory on that game compared to the 420 that Kyna was able to put out.
That's so fascinating how the damage per engagement still leans in favor of Kyna, but ultimately it's Luna who's got the lead, and we're here in game number 4, and Luna is building up another lead.
The momentum already huge in Luna's favor. He's just chasing Kyna off stage, forcing him to recover back onto the main platform in a more defensive role.
Weapon toss, halting the response. Ground pound thrown out, but Kyna's getting those downlights. Caught the dodge down, but it's just a Nair.
Okay. The Qatar neutral really favoring Kyna here.
It's forcing Luna to swap, but he doesn't hit the recovery.
That's tough to pick up when you end up hitting right at the edge of the final blast. I don't know if it's impossible. Ooh! Kyna!
The
punishing
chase
those
there?
D-lights, man! That's crazy!
The movement from Kyna there to get the chase dodge Sair to keep that going onto Luna. Luna needs to find a way to get this stock back. He started off with so much momentum, but Kyna off the back of his guitar neutral, and now it's over to the sword. He is getting so much onto Luna.
Okay. Attempting the edge guard, even punishes the landing there. Both of them were in sweat beads. I'm telling you, Kyna makes this legend look like it's a 10 movement speed legend. He's just so fast, but not fast enough to get away from the GC D-Light into the ground pound from Luna. That's going to take away the first stock of Kyna. Lead still favoring Kyna quite a bit here as he picks up the sword, and Luna continues the Qatar onslaught.
Went for the jump Nair, good dodge up, avoids the ground pound, but the wall is going to spike him down, and now Kyna has a huge lead.
And he needed this. We're in game 3 here after a very rough, we're in game 4 here after a very rough game 3 where Kyna all of a sudden just fell apart, started to crumble worse than Silicon Valley Bank, but no, he's back into this one. He's more resilient than SVB.
And Luna is missing those down sigs now. Kyna's finding punishes. Luna does get the wall touch off the back of that gravity cancel down sig, but Kyna has so much going for him now.
There's the weapon toss. He gets hit by it, but it's too far away from Luna for Luna to find the punish there. Nice down air, catching the side air off of the bounce, looking for the down air spike. Oh,
Nice
that was
dig.
cute.
Not quite enough though. The weapon toss will still hit. Trying to force out movement options, but Kyna gets over Luna.
Nice.
And now Kyna's got the stage control.
Oh, he didn't touch. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Kyna's gonna close out game number 4. We're going to game 5, elimination finals. Winner of this goes on to fight Radish.
Loser of this ends with the bronze medal here at the Brawlhalla 2023 Winter Royale. Look at the damage dealt between those two players. 517 from Kyna compared to the 373 from Luna. That was a 2-stock going the way of Kyna. Really at the end there, he kept catching Luna recovering back to this main stage rather than going over to the wall with those neutral lights on the sword.
Yeah, Kyna's just like on stage edge guards where he's just suffocates the opponent, denies ground touches, denies corner touches, and makes it so hard to return back, are one of the main reasons why he is currently here in game number 5 against Luna. We'll see if Luna can stop the momentum of Kyna.
Jumping in the air, first weapon's gonna go towards Luna. There's the guitars in his hands. Ooh, didn't quite have the range on that down air to actually make contact with Kyna. He grabs the sword. Oh, Luna finding so much damage. He's not been hit yet.
There's Sinceres. He's got good damage, but he had a nice lead in game number 4, and Kyna was able to bring it back. Luna needs to find a stock finisher soon. Nice. Will disarm the sword from Kyna. Falling Sare, denying weapons.
Oh, this is a brutal start, Duke. Oh, that was so close.
Falling Sare, Kyna dancing around it, but he is taking these hits. Luna, what's the edge guard? Downlight Sare, and Luna gonna take a sizable lead here in game number 5.
He was almost in barbecue sauce territory by the time that Sare killed, man. I'm getting vintage Lucian vibes coming out from Luna here at the beginning of this one. D-like ground pound. Kind of needs to find his way back into this one very quickly. He does not have a lot of damage on Luna. He needs a gimp off the edge, maybe a cheeky dunk with the neutral signature on the guitars. He's found one of those earlier today. He's got to find something quick though regardless.
Yo, Luna is fired up right now. He is continuing to press the aggression onto Kyna. Kyna denying weapons. Luna's waiting for the weapon spawn, but he still wants to go in unarmed. Edge guard opportunity here for Kyna.
Just that neutral light. Wasn't quite ready to throw out that down light. I don't think he expected Luna to pop up over that corner that quickly. Even the second time. Oh, just barely. Oh, man, that was too much for me. I'm going to need a break.
Says, no, sir, stop those down sigs. They are not going to work anymore. As Kyna gets below it and catches Luna, getting that stock evener, but still the damage is being done. Kyna's in the red.
There's the down air, catching the side air off the bounce. Kind of going very high. Has to be careful not to get picked up. Stays above the down light, gets to the other side of it. Neutral light. Yep, there's the side air follow-up. That's going to be the KO. This game 5 is winding down, and it is heavily in favor of Luna.
Kyna still has not found that big momentum play, but Luna disarms himself. The weapon spawn in favor of Luna. Caught the dodge there a little bit, but Kyna can't keep it going. Dare, Kyna fights his way back.
Seeing those 90-degree chase dodges coming out from Kyna. Trying to find any movement he can to get the lead here. He dashes so much. He literally dashed like twice as many times again last game, 61 to Luna's 32.
Ooh, Luna's trying to deny weapons over to the blasters. Not quite in KO percent. What was that?
Did he think it didn't hit? What, like, normally you would go for the GC neutral heavy there if you really wanted to make sure. Like, that's why he would have spot dodged, is to cancel it into the neutral heavy. Does get the KO there, but kind of struggling. There is still a light at the end of the tunnel, but like it's a pinpoint. You can just barely see it.
Yeah, someone is hitting the dimmer on that light, but it's still there, way off in the distance. Luna throwing out signatures, making the light a little brighter for Kyna. Down light, recovery, Luna takes down Kyna. He's going to the grand finals.
That is Kyna finishing at 3rd place here at the Winter Royale. Luna moving on. You see him sitting back down in the chair. That's because as the victor, he's going to be moving on to fight against Radish. But that set Duke all the way to Game 5 after getting 3-0'd by Kyna earlier today.